Okay, I think this is movie 31. This is the 64.5 Mustang restoration. I'll try to get this recorded as best as possible, but with an iPad where I can't shrink the screen down any more than that, this is it up on the rotisserie. I said I'd show you this eventually sometime. I don't have any way to hold the iPad except in my hands, but I want to show you where I'm going to get started. I haven't ordered any sheet metal yet. I just wanted to do a big assessment of all the rust spots. I'm going to get started with fixing the firewall extensions where they turn and go down into the floorboard. I'm just going to replace them with straight metal. Everything that's rusted along those sections is pretty much straight metal. So I'm going to get all those and make sure the firewall is all up to speed before I order the floor pans. I wasn't going to order floor plans, I was just going to fix it in sections. But as you can see, there's a lot of pitting in the floor pan. And that would just look like hell when I was done, so I'm going to go ahead and replace the floor pans where there is rust or isn't rust, because it's too heavily pitted. And you cannot shove a screwdriver through it. I've already tried, except in the spots where it's rusted, but it needs to be done. I just can't have the car all done and then somebody put it up in the air and have it look at that pitting and say, wow, what a nice restoration. That wouldn't go well. But as I said earlier, a lot of rust found where I didn't think there was rust. The blaster always finds it, no matter how good it looks with paint and everything on the outside of it. It always shows the rust. Luckily, it's contained into spots where it's pretty easy to repair, a lot of straight metal. And like I said, I haven't ordered any sheet metal panels, but I will be. But for the meantime, I do have some flat stock here I got from the local metal yard, and I'll be sectioning that in. One thing that really concerns me is this build. When they built this car, you can't see it there, maybe you can, but the initial build wasn't that great. And because a lot of panels don't meet, they didn't weld them. This whole wheel well tub does not meet the floor pan very well at all. And this was not hit back here. It was hit, however. If I can roll this down. Pull it down. There we go. It was hit, however, in this rocker panel. And once again, hard to see, but there you can see it. You can see the shadow now. The rocker panel did get hit, did get caved in. They didn't bother to fix it. They just puttied it in. So I'll be pulling that back out. Rocker's in really great shape, which is unusual. But we're going to get that fixed. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, but I did want to show you first things I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get the floor all done before I move up to the battery box. Battery box isn't bad. You know, typically these things are missing. But once again, a lot of pitting. It's been hit, and it was badly straightened. I just think it's probably better off to go ahead and replace it. They sell this little front section of sheet metal, and there's no serial numbers or anything on it. So there we go. We'll get started, but I did want to show you one other thing. They did a great job of date coding on this car, all the body panels that were stamped. And there you see a lot of the stuff. Once again, early build car. Very impressed. We'll get this thing done. Thanks.